Since I've been a child, I've always enjoyed reading, loved reading. It's always been something that I've done. I always read in bed before I go to sleep at night. It's relaxing, enjoyable, and it improves your vocabulary and punctuation, spelling. It's a useful academic activity. Obviously, did an English literature degree, studied that at university. I've read hundreds and hundreds of books, and probably my favourite book is a piece of literature. It's a modern piece of literature that came out a few years ago. Was a bestseller, but as well as being popular, it's something that's also a true wonderful piece of literature that I find inspiring, emotional. It's this Twilight by Stephanie Meyer. What Meyer manages to do in this book is she comes up with the idea of vampires, which is an invention she's come up with of a type of people who live forever, but the downside of living forever is they have to feast on humans' blood. And she's also come up with the idea of high school pupils. And what happens is, for some reason, these vampires who live forever decide to go to high school, as you do if you're an immortal undead. And while they're at high school, they're going to normal lessons with the other high school pupils, which presumably they've been to before. They study, they do science experiments, and they fall in love with high school girls. And that's it really. There's this girl in it. This one here, the girl. This is the vampire character here. She falls in love with the vampire. Thinks he's not a bad vampire because he doesn't eat people anymore. Basically, what she likes about him is he's quite rude to her. He disappears all the time. He's quite unreliable in that way, but also on the other hand kind of creepy. He sneaks into a bedroom at night and stands at the end of a bed, watches her sleep. Very possessive of her. Doesn't want to doing what he doesn't and what he doesn't want her to do. And these are the traits that she finds attractive. The combination of sneaking into a room to watch her sleep, along with the disappearing for weeks on end and not saying where he's going, almost as if he needs to control where she is all the time, but it isn't prepared to reciprocate that in any way. And I think that's sums up what girls want in a partner. And that's what this book's taught me. So thank you, Stephanie Meyer. Great book. She should maybe write a sequel.